friends, this is Sunny with Simply Sunni Creative Studio, and today we are talking about the gotta have tips for beginner bloggers. Tip number 3, and that is planning out your content. Now, I made the mistake of not doing this in the beginning. I kind of procrastinated and put it off because I really, I didn't understand how to do it. I didn't understand the importance of doing that. And then when you're facing those deadlines because you're trying to be consistent and trying to post every week, you're like, oh, I don't know what to write about today, or you're having a not particularly creative or inspired day. That won't happen if you are planning out your content in advance. And the second part of that is when you're planning out your content, you need to put it somewhere that you can find it again easily. Here's the problem. When I first started, I'm going to admit this to you, I had my blog post titles written everywhere. I have a little notebook that I leave beside my bed. So when I wake up in the middle of the night with some genius idea, I think, I jot it down in that notebook. Well, I had some there. Then I had some on a notepad that I keep by my desk. I had some written in my notes on my phone. I had them all over the place. And then I had to end up, we got so big and we have all these different companies that we're working with. I had to get my office administrator to come in and take all those notes that I had everywhere and put them into one content sheet so that I could easily find and access, and my team can easily find and access that content so they can help me with putting out my social media posts and all that kind of stuff. So it would behoove you to go ahead and start the right way and don't do it my way, okay? So get an Excel sheet, a Google sheet, something like that, and get a chronological list of how you want to do it. Now, you can always alter it. You can always add more in. You can always get a genius idea and add it in, but that's the place you go to put it in. So now, if I have great ideas written down in my notebook beside my bed, I carry that into the office with me every morning, and then I can go ahead and put them in that content sheet. And then I know right where everything is and when I want to come out with that content. So that is a big, helpful hint for you. Now, planning your content, how do you do that? Okay, so you know what you're going to write about, you know what your company's about, your business, your blog. So you've got that, you know the vibe you want, you know whether you like to write in a playful or an educational or a professional manner, you know kind of your writing style, you should by now. So at this point, what you're going to do is put into ChatGPT if you would like help coming up with titles, and ask the chat to give you some blog titles. And the way you do that, there'll be more training on AI later on in this course, but just a simple example of how to do that is, hi, my name is Dr. Walters. I am a music curriculum writer. That's a bad word to say that. But anyway, I write music curriculum and I come up with it for educational systems in schools. I would like to start a blog of educational content. Would you please give me 20 suggestions for blog titles? And then I will let you know what direction to go from there. That is one of the ways you can put it in there. And then that chat will come up with a bunch of titles. Now, I would not say go with those titles right as they are because they come up pretty wonky, but that's going to give you some really good ideas of where to go with your blog planning. Then once you've honed that chat down and you've gotten the AI to give you that big list full of content. So like if you wanted to plan out one blog per week for a year, that's 52 blog titles. That sounds like a lot. But when you use your tools that way, you can get it done pretty quickly. So sit down and plan out all that content, put all those titles into your spreadsheet, then you're ready to rock and roll. Now, not only do you have the name of your blog title, but you have at least one, probably a lot more, social media posts that you can put out to promote your blog. So that's going to take you right into the next tips. So that's really exciting once you get that done. And I want you to really celebrate. Remember, it's all about celebrating the milestones as we go. This is tip number 3 of 5. And so you are more than halfway there now if you have done this. Okay, so it's going to help you stay organized. It's going to help you ensure you always have fresh topics to write about every time you want to sit down and write, every time you have it planned. And if you know anything about me, consistency is key in blogging, okay? So this will help you stay right on track. If you put out your blog post every Monday, then you're going to be able to get that done because the week before you're going to have that blog post written and put into your website. So that's what I want you to do for today. I want you to decide, are you going to write how-to guides, lists, personal stories, reviews, put all of those within your blog post content and get that content created. Okay, so this one's going to take you a little bit of time. It's okay. Take your time. And then once you've got that written, listen, you've gotten 3 steps done and I'm super, super proud of you. Let's celebrate together. Let me know in the comments that you got it done. Send me a screenshot if you want to. That would be really fun to see that you've got your content done. It's a very exciting time. And then you are going to head on over to tip number 4, which is how to write your engaging blog posts. Okay, I'm super excited for you. Get that homework done. Don't procrastinate like I did. Don't put it in a million places. Just get it done. And hey, make sure you sprinkle it with sunshine. Have a great day.